Welcome back to Gossip Media. We have amazing news for you today. Starting off with Dantay Brookes, son of Dancehall Artiste Mavado, who was sentenced to life in prison nearly 4 years ago for murder, was this morning freed along with his co-accused Andre Hines after the Court of Appeal overturned their convictions. Let's take a look.
Hi everybody, welcome to the weekend edition of E-Prime. I am Daedrian. Mavado's son Dantay Brookes and co-accused freed. According to reports from our news center, the Court of Appeal has quashed the murder convictions and sentences of Dantay Brookes, son of dancehall entertainer Mavado, and his co-accused Andre Hines. The decision was handed down this morning. In 2021, then 18-year-old Brookes was sentenced to life imprisonment for the 2018 killing of Lorenzo Thomas in Cassava P. St. Andrew. It was reported that Thomas was shot, beheaded, and his body set ablaze. Brookes was ordered to serve 22 years before being eligible for parole. Hines was also sentenced to life imprisonment, where he was ordered to serve 17 years before he is eligible for parole. Both were also sentenced to 15 years behind bars for arson. The court heard the appeal on December 10 and 11 last year and later reserved judgment. Attorney Oz West Senior Smith, who represented Hines, says verdicts of acquittal were today entered for both men.
So they are now free after conviction and several years in custody.
Mr. Senior Smith says there were several grounds of appeal, including on the evidence of identification.
This is not only visual identification, but also voice identification, because we were of the firm view that the evidence adduced by the prosecution in terms of the identification of both applicants, that evidence was particularly weak. We also made very, very heavy weather of the credibility of the main prosecution witness. Additionally, we also had to invite the court to closely examine and scrutinize the directions that the learned trial judge gave to himself.
This is a win for Mavado, Andre, and Dantay, and I am happy for them. Imagine being sentenced to life in prison at the age of 18 years old with faulty evidence. It is said that the witness had 5 different statements and the judge accepted the best statement.
Bullshit? Bullshit.
I'll keep it very demure, very mindful, because justice was served. But I do want to say, there should be consequences when an error has caused someone to waste years of their life without solid evidence. Why lock someone up that can win an appeal if they appeal? I think that the only persons that should be sentenced is a person that there is hardcore evidence against. There are too many flaws in the justice system, and this case proved just that. It is alleged in the streets that ever since his son got sentenced, he has not lived in Jamaica. I completely understand, because I would be so angry and upset, I would probably move too. It is also being said that when he went to the police station after the situation, the police officers laughed at him. Allegedly, guys. Allegedly. Okay? It is publicly known that the witness kept changing their statements. As I've highlighted before, they had 5 different statements. So at one point, they said that Dantay was present, then they said he wasn't. They also claimed that this was done, then they said that wasn't done. And that's really sad to know that someone got convicted for life in prison on evidence that is so incongruent. Dantay Brookes, son of dancehall artiste Mavado, who was sentenced to life in prison nearly 4 years ago for murder, was this morning freed along with his co-accused Andre Hines after the Court of Appeal overturned their convictions. The duo was freed by Justices Marvin McDonald Bishop, David Fraser, and Kizak Lang because of the trial judge's error in the treatment of the identification evidence, which was unreliable, and credibility issues with the sole eyewitness. There is a lot of inconsistencies in this case, and the appeal proved just that. But at the end of the day, they saw the light at the end of the tunnel and emerged victoriously. I want to say congrats to Mavado, Andre, and Dante on their new beginning. I hope that you guys migrate from Jamaica. I also would like to highlight the lawyers on this case that brought them to freedom. Attorney Hugh Wildman, who represented for Dante, and attorney Oswest Senior Smith, and attorney Kemar Robinson, who represented for Andre. Congratulations. Well done, guys. Well done. Well done. Dancehall heavyweight Alkaline is set to return to Jamaica with his New Rules Festival after 3 years. Following his announcement about his upcoming New Rules event for London, United Kingdom, and Toronto, he also announced that he will be bringing the energy, the excitement, and the culture back home. During the interview, he said that for the first time in the event's history, New Rules Festival is moving outside of Kingston, Jamaica. Fans can mark their calendar for Saturday, July the 5th, when the Trelawny Multipurpose Stadium will transform into the ultimate dancehall paradise. This return marks a monumental moment for Jamaica's entertainment industry, following the electrifying 2017 and 2022 Kingston edition of the event. Alkaline will also be working alongside New Era Productions to host the event, which aims to raise the bar yet again, delivering a festival that will showcase an elite mix of established and emerging dancehall talents. The move outside of the country's capital is a strategic one to make the event more accessible to fans across the island. Alkaline expressed his excitement about bringing the festival to Trelawny, which is his mother's home parish, so it's only fitting. This summer, it's the place to hold a vibe with my family and fans. It's more than just another New Rules experience. Jamaica, the time is now. Alkaline told the Weekend Star that the night promises a high-energy experience, bringing together music lovers from across the island and the globe for an unforgettable celebration of contemporary dancehall culture. Over the years, Kingston and St. Andrew Municipality has been the home to many big festivals. However, entertainment lovers from across the western side of the island have somewhat been excluded. Alkaline and New Era Productions' decision to take the show to Trelawny Multipurpose Stadium this year is to cater to a wider fan base. To add to this, Ricardo Schuzer, Alkaline's publicist, also chimed in to highlight the festival's impact on the country over the years. The Western region has somewhat contributed significantly to Jamaica's vibrant culture, and this event will ignite economic activity while providing an iconic experience for Alkaline's fans. The 2025 edition of New Rules Festival in Jamaica will not just be another concert, but a full-fledged experience. With Alkaline at the helm, fans can expect dynamic performances, an electrifying stage show, and a festival atmosphere infused with the best of Jamaican music, art, and culture. Tickets go on sale March 7 via ticketgateway.com. Fans can expect this to be one of the most talked about events of the year. Well. I am excited. I know the fans are excited. I hope that this show will be virtually streamed so persons that are not able to be there physically can also get to experience the event virtually. I know the show will be amazing. Congratulations, Alkaline. Doing your thing.
My first international brand trip to Jamaica, baby. And guess who? Shea Moisture. They sent me this big box. Let's see what's inside and rate it 1 through 10. One thing about my Shea family, they don't play about your girl. I got to see Beyonce with them. Went to Essence Fest with them twice. And girl, we just locked in. They done gave your girl a whole suitcase. I'm gonna be in the airport like this. Ah, this is so cute. Wait, I think there's something inside. Hold on. Girl, the budget. Hey Brianna, we're thrilled to have you join us in the beautiful Montego Bay, Jamaica for the ultimate hashtag Shaecation. So in the bag, we have the Kalahari melon oil line. This line It smells good. I've been using this to refresh my hair. Oh, you'll see though. What? Do y'all like my hair? Rose by Renee. Check it out. One thing about Shea Moisture, they're always going to include a black business inside their PR boxes. This is Sammy B. I actually got to wear her sample to meet Rihanna. Shout out to her. So it has Brianna in the bag. I'm gonna have my tatas out. I know y'all can read. Brandon Blackwood. Brandon Blackwood. Yeah, I'm wearing this on vacation. It's such a full circle moment for me because my parents are from Jamaica. My whole bloodline is from Jamaica. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me on my journey. And you know, like, I'm gonna go up for y'all. See you in Jamaica. Bye. Hey y'all, we about to go to my villa. Let's dance to it, MTV Cribs.
I wouldn't want to go.
Welcome to my casa. Yes.
Cherish the
Nice.
day.
Oh, look at the view.
Follow a string. Only a
10 out of 10.
This morning I woke up beautiful again and craving attention, so I decided to make some bitches mad from scratch.
Jamaica is becoming one of the go-to Caribbean destinations for celebrities, brands, and businesses because this is just amazing. Shea Moisture brought out their content creators / influencers to vacate in Jamaica. From Beyonce concert to Jamaica, who's doing it like Shea Moisture?
You know, this Big Mama's favorite place to be. We got some broccoli, we got jerk, we got white rice, we got rice and peas, we got curry goat, we got, I think this brown stew chicken, I don't know what that is. We got some more rice, we got oxtail, we got the curry shrimp, we got the beef patty. Big up yourself. J.A., Big Mama favorite place to be.
American rapper Latto found herself chilling in Jamaica.
Love the bush life, friend. Me no need for beg. Hashtag unruly. No nation. That is not nothing. But because Artie Boss made a post right after that, this in the entertainer Popcaan, all of a sudden, that post became something. Artie Boss took to social media where he shared this. Popcaan, you can't style me. Remember numerous women say you hit the kitty and knock on their back door. Remember Coco? Remember we lived in the same apartment complex? You went on to say Drake and Popcaan had fun time just because Popcaan wanted to fly in private jets. He also went on to say that Popcaan should remember that he was beaten many times by dancehall artist Vybz Kartel. In addition to that, RT Boss also stated that in Spice on Face. He captioned that post. People with moral and sense unlock code. Not everyone know. Most entertainers in Jamaica are bisexual or gay. It's the new way of getting rich. I'm shedding a light on it. Shortly after that post, Shalom, he shared this video with the caption stating, "Gonna move on a kitty wall."
Shut up! I will sit there. I sit now. Why you got to do about sit now? I shut up.
What is it with Popcaan and Artie Boss? I am not certain. But just a few days ago, here is Artie Boss dissing dancehall artists Vybz Kartel, Popcaan, and Spice.
You know something? Uno artist Vybz Kartel is fucking too much. Uno Jamaican people is so fucking wicked. The man come from prison and still do things. I wanna talk about him change. Go suck on the man. Me have my own gun, my have my own matic, me have my own boss. Me don't need a boy to run behind me. And look how she traumatized to suck the cocky and go viral. And she blood clot don't get nothing. Go suck on the mama. Una go like cartel. Be not afraid of no cartel. Because the only thing cartel can do is do what him do. Organize people. And this is all me knows that a cartel are the one who do the dirty work for Spice. When the boy them diss me a Spanish term, a cartel Spice call. Forget read that the man them a Spanish town who a fuck with me. And I say to her, I do not want the bagger. So you don't come tell me, and them same man they with me and them probably me and them done Fred now. You see it? So what me I try to say to you now? Uno uneducated Jamaican people, me no fear nobody. Some of the batty boys sit down under here, so I don't understand say most of these dancehall artists suck pussy and them a batty man. Me, rich, not by music, Obia and Gracie, Popcaan and the whole of them was some licky boy where I walk up and blood clot down when you know richness. Or some boy where Kartel, let me dash some blood clot, I'm not afraid of nobody. Popcaan and no wood in them blood clot pants, that's why I'm suck and fuck batty. Because every blood clot girl cock Popcaan fuck them same na hand no cocky. Me and Popcaan used to fuck the same blood clot girl. And when me fuck her, me send her to Papi. And then she come back and give me the after fuck. Cause Papi na cocky. And all Papi do is fuck all I'm blood clot girl them in front time friends them. Go suck on no matter. Don't come for me. Me have everybody file. This is spirituality. Don't come.
RT Boss is the same man who recently filed a lawsuit against Dancehall Queen Spice for defamation of character. He's out here on the internet making these debilitating accusations against Popcaan, Drake, and Vybz Kartel. This is not smart. This is not smart at all. Okay? But that's it for today, guys. Thank you for tuning in to Gossip Media. Until then.